Welcome everyone to another Q's Views RPG video. Today we're continuing with the Monster Book series, and here we have, in addition to the others we've been recently looking at, we have Starfinder Alien Archive 4. We have gone through the first one, the second, and the third one. This is the final one in the series for the Alien Archive. So we will be going through this one today. There is another third-party offering for monsters for Starfinder, and we will be covering that after this. But in terms of official books, this is the last one so far. Whether they have any plans to release any more or not, I'm not sure. But this is the last one for that. So here we have the cover. And we're going to briefly go through this, take a look at some of the monsters, and just have a fun discussion regarding this. All right, here we have the same familiar inside, showing the Packed World systems. The very first page on the inside showing a pretty cool piece of art. Here we have the credits pages, also on the table of contents, also with some cool imagery. Our overview of the book, which teaches you about racial traits and alien PCs, how to read a creature stat block, monster reference symbols such as combatant, expert, and spellcaster. All right, and here we have our first creatures. We have the Agathon. I think that's how it's pronounced, the Agathon. I could be saying that wrong, or the Agathion. Either way, these are pretty cool. Just a brief kind of overview of their stats kind of indicates that these would be quite fearsome to deal with. Have you used these creatures in a campaign or not? If you have, how did you enjoy using those or using them or not? And if not, have you planned on it or would you like to? I would like to use them in a campaign. I have not yet, but I would like to. You have some amazing and unique creatures from throughout the different packed worlds, including the Arabuck, the Brain Collector. I gotta admit, this one kind of gives me the creep outs, if you know what I mean. We have the Cloud Ray, which is also extremely creepy to look at, with all the eyes and the tentacles and whatnot. Even if these things were friendly, just from their appearance, it'd be difficult for me to use one as a mount if it was real. All right, here we have the Daemon, Endling, which look to be there's different various types. We have the Plague, Endling, Poison, which is like a very interesting way or interesting attack type or defensive mechanism. You have the Gray Goo, looks to be some sort of oozling type creature. And out of the gray goo, looks like it can be made some nanite capsules. Occasionally encountered with gray goo or even a damaged computer console or wiped drive can leave behind a significant amount of salvageable inert nanites. Of course, we have other creatures like the Itmi Vrua, the Jabubnan, the Lacuno Collector. I really like these. Kind of like a cybernetic type of creature. That's what they appear to me anyways. Mummy Silicon. So silicon mummies. The Planashar, which I have not used in a campaign. If you have, let me know. The Protean. Move this book in range a little better. The Protean, which is pretty crazy. Looks like there's some different variations of the Protean. We have Radiation Drakes, Rage Score, Robot Dragon, the Sombrian or the Sombrian, I'm not sure how to say that. The Supenga, which are really cool and interesting looking creatures. in my opinion. The Thermotrod, which definitely looks like a kind of creature you wouldn't really want to tangle with too much. Magma based elemental type creature, which looks like you can be used to be made to make the magma sledge, which is a two-handed melee weapon. Wow. At 20th level, can cause 12d10 bludgeoning and fire damage. Staggered on a critical. Special powered capacity 80, usage 2, reach unwieldy. So pretty cool. Some high damage there, and then different types of damage. I don't know if this is pronounced Triziarca or Triziarca, but you have these guys here, which kind of look like a nomad style creature or some kind of a. Well, this guy right here kind of looks like some kind of nomad or roguish creature, and this guy looks like he's part of some aristocracy or something like that. Like he's got a kind of like a type of nobility to him to some extent, which would be really cool. Then we have the Yutsra, the Varija, which basically looks like a giant space version of like a whale. The Warlanessi, at least I hope that's how I'm saying it the proper way. Both in what appears to be more of like an organic style garb. And then we have another one which appears to be more in a high-tech, most synthetic type material garb, or armor. Here we have a list of species grafts that they, different items and things that they can graft into their bodies. Absorb graft, force graft, amplify graft, applied knowledge graft, all different kinds. Armor savant, atmospheric adaptation, atmospheric alteration. Not going to read them all, but the buoy graft, cold injured, electrical affinity, different things to help them with different absorptions and different defenses. The slow fall graft to help prevent fall damage. Your various appendixes, what have you. Multi-attacks, natural weapons, ooze immunities, rules options, playable races, all good stuff. All right, so here we are at the end of the book. Aliens Among Us. Aliens are everywhere in the universe of the Starfinder role-playing game. Their intent ranging from peaceful to pernicous, from robot dragons to crystal-infused humanoids, and polyphonic gels to sun-skimming beetles. The creatures in this codex will challenge adventurers no matter what strange worlds they're exploring. What's more, player rules for a variety of species let players not just fight aliens but be them. Inside this book, you'll find the following. Nearly 100 uncanny life forms, both classic and new, from the bat-like Grioth to the horrifying brain collector to the vengeful Endling and the dreaded Plasmalisk. A dozen races with full player rules letting you play everything from a fungus uplifted animal to a humanoid made of magical coral. New alien technology to help give your character an edge, including armor, weapons, magic items, and more. New rules for grafting the strange physical traits of other species into your own character, creating a staggering array of customization options. And there you have it. The Starfinder Alien Archive 4 from Paizo. Well, everyone, thanks everyone for taking the time to watch this video. I do appreciate it. I have more on the way very soon. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and stay safe out there.